Why don't you tell me what's going on, Michael?
Rescue 4 confronts a smooth-talking con man accused of taking advantage of local women and businesses. He says he's friends with Bill Gates, won on Jeopardy, and ran marathons. None of it is true. Rescue 4 investigates next.
Rescue 4 when Metro Detroit.
Tonight, Rescue 4 Undercover turns the tables on a con man. A man wanted by the law on the West Coast is now accused of duping women and businesses right here in Metro Detroit. Kevin Dietz and the Rescue 4 team track him down in Birmingham, exposing his trail of deception.
People out there think, oh, I'm too smart to fall for a con, and they are very clever. You found a doozy.
In this case, a woman called us and she told us that she had met a man, and just weeks before the wedding, she found out almost everything he told her was a lie.
A lot of businesses are getting hit by this guy too, right?
This guy is a slick talker, and he's been able to talk his way into several jobs, high-paying jobs, all with bogus resumes.
Angela Coletti was living a fairy tale. In a few weeks, she would marry her Prince Charming. Michael Collins, tall, handsome, and well on his way to a career filled with wealth and prosperity. Perfect in every way.
He was smart, he was funny, he was fun to be with.
As if angels dropped him from the heavens, Michael Collins arrived at her doorstep.
I'm very family-oriented, and I do a lot with my family, and he just completely embraced them.
And if good looks and charm weren't enough, this prince was also on a career fast track.
He made me believe that he was CEO of a local company and that he had, graduated from U of M with a graduate degree. He had worked for Microsoft directly for Bill Gates.
But Rescue 4 discovered the fairy tale is a farce. Michael Collins is no Prince Charming, more of a Pinocchio who lies and lies and lies, leaving ladies behind with broken hearts and empty wallets.
I've never met someone that could lie and live such a deceitful life.
Just weeks before becoming Mrs. Michael Collins, Angie makes a discovery, a Tiffany bracelet. But it's not a gift for her, it's engraved with the names Michael and Cindy. When confronted, Collins says Cindy is just an old flame. To prove it, he gives Angela Cindy's email address. But get this, it isn't Cindy on the other end of the computer. Talk about nerve. It's really Michael Collins typing away.
I was totally in love with him, and he was totally in love with Microsoft. He worked directly for Bill Gates. He's a great-looking guy and way too smart.
Angela traces the email account and discovers it's really her fiancé, Michael Collins, writing all those words of praise. Angie can't believe it and wonders what else could be a lie. Michael Collins lied about running in the San Diego Marathon, lied about being a big winner on the game show Jeopardy, and lied about being a personal friend of billionaire Bill Gates. The relationship ended. Angie stuck with more than $12,000 in bills, money she shelled out to plan the perfect wedding. Certain she wasn't the first to be duped, she called Rescue 4 undercover. We went to work, and you won't believe what we found. Collins is a wanted man, not just wanted by jilted women, but by the law in Kirkland, Washington.
I had contact from several women who had been involved in a dating relationship with him. He obtained money out of them under false pretenses.
Police say he preyed on women with big bank accounts willing to bail him out of financial trouble.
He had his role down very well. He was extremely convincing.
But Rescue 4 discovers this con man is not just breaking hearts, he's breaking laws, going so far as to pose as an FBI agent.
And during the course of that investigation, he discovered a theft from a company called CyberKey.
Once hired, he wins his boss's confidence, then cons the company, lying to supervisors, even forging documents in a scheme to trick the company out of thousands of dollars.
If he sets foot back in Washington, we will arrest him.
Kicked out of Kirkland, Collins sets his eyes on another upscale suburb, Birmingham, Michigan, where he's up to his old tricks conning women like Angela and any company that will fall for his lies. Metro Detroit businesses better beware. Collins is floating bogus resumes all around town. Among the false claims on his resumes, that he's a former supervisor at Ford, that he worked at Microsoft for 5.5 years, that he graduated from the University of Michigan. But Collins is slick, hired by NetArcs, a Bingham Farms technology company with access to corporate secrets of Fortune 500 companies. Then fired when his secrets were exposed.
What were your thoughts of him? Kind of plain, kind of soft-spoken, and Seemed pretty dedicated.
He smooth-talked Paul Hodges, too, a Birmingham businessman and owner of CodeSpear, a company specializing in security emergency response. But a few weeks into the new gig, the FBI came calling. Again, Collins was sent packing. But before he left, an incredible twist.
Before being kicked out at CodeSpear, Michael Collins made a critical mistake. It's hard to believe, but listen to this. He actually emailed me asking if I would do a story about CodeSpear. Little did he know, I was already investigating him and his shady past.
Serve it up, Michael. I'll take your meeting. But it's me who's going to be giving you the business.
I talked to a lady at the programming department of the Golf Channel. She's supposed to call me Friday.
Well, it sounds like you've been doing your homework.
I'm doing as much as I can. I mean, I've got my media list.
Well, after I talked to you, I've been doing my homework too. And, you know, what's the deal in Washington? I understand there's a warrant out for your arrest.
Huh? What's the deal? What's the deal, Mike? Huh? Why don't you tell me what's going on, Michael? Huh? You scamming cyber companies? What are you doing, Mike? You just gonna keep running the rest of your life?
We just found out today that an engineering company in Troy let Michael Collins go because he lied on his resume.
So bottom line on this is business owners and ladies who are looking for dates, be very aware of this guy.
You have to find out who it is you're hiring. And if you're dating somebody, unfortunately, you have to do the same thing.
Do you have a story you'd like Rescue 4 to investigate?